friends, good morning. It is Friday morning and I was just thinking today would be a good day to start a reading vlog. There are 3 days left in the month. I usually like my vlogs to be about 3 days long, and I have a lot of reading that I need to get done in the next 3 days because my goal for this year is to read about 12 or 13 books each month. And so far this month I've finished 3 days, and I have about 7 books that I need to finish in order to really keep my goals going in the first month of the year. So my Goodreads says that I'm 6 books behind schedule. I don't want that to be how I start the year. So there's a lot of reading stuff that needs to happen in the next few days. I have a box of books coming. I have a lot of reading to do, and I have a book club discussion on Sunday. And so, yeah, a lot of books need to get read in the next few days. A lot of bookish things are going to happen in the next few days. And so I thought maybe you'd like to come along with me. So I just got up and I washed my face. Full disclosure, I washed my face and brushed my hair because nobody needs to see how I wake up. I started my vlog last month. Earlier this month, I started my vlog just waking up, and yeah, truly, nobody needs to see that. So stick around for more bookish stuff. And of course, some non-bookish stuff like this little one chewing on her toothbrush. Hi. So there's a box of books outside. Yeah, so that was too cold to record any footage outside. So a box of books just came, but it's not the box that I was expecting, so this is bonus. Penguin Random House always comes through with a book delivery. It's late, but I'm making breakfast. I'm slicing up some apples for the little one. She likes stewed apples and cheese. And I'm making some eggs and toast for myself, I guess. I'm not sure yet. It's still a work in progress. I found some ingredients in the fridge, so I'm going to make a little omelet instead. Mommy made an omelet and some porridge. I thought this was my box of books, but it's just Amazon. One of the things that I need to do most desperately is go to the post office. Hi. Yeah, we need to go to the post office. I have this package that I need to send to my brother in Jamaica, and I think it's gonna cost a fortune to mail it, but I need to do it. So I was gonna save this to open in a haul video, but I can't wait. These are the books from Penguin Random House. First is Dapper Dan's memoir, Made in Harlem, which I read last year as an e-version, and Penguin Random House allowed me to get a print copy. And this is one of the books that I loved last year. So excited to have my own copy. I'm probably going to be rereading it at some point and just generally pushing it on people. I mean, like, seriously, I really enjoyed this. Dapper Dan he's a designer from Harlem, but his memoir reads like the story of Harlem, where you read about the effect of drugs and police, just policing in general, and what it was like for Harlem and the people of Harlem as they took the dreams that their parents had coming into New York from the South, the Great Migration, and you know, the impact that just inner city life had on them. And okay, if I let her, then the book won't survive too long. And you know, making a name for oneself. Like, this book also reads like a who's who of the hip-hop world of the 1980s and 90s, and it is fantastic. I'm just gonna generally push this on other people. And then this one I haven't read yet, but it is the Black Book, and I didn't realize it was gonna be so big. It's a huge hardcover, and this one is 17th century sketches of Africans as they appeared to marauding European traders. Okay. Oh yeah, like, this is fantastic. More on this later. We're calling it Cozy Reading Afternoon because we're in bed and I'm reading. when she's reading. There you are. And we're reading. Yeah. What's your book? What's your book? Your book is First 100 Words, and Mommy's book is 100 Books to Read and Reread. So, two books that are very, very similar. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey.
I'm gonna be totally terrible at leftover etiquette and pick out some of the good parts, pick out what I want, pick out the chicken, pick out the mushrooms, pick out the broccoli. Yeah. I do an unboxing of my new ring light. This is from Size, and the box is pretty cool. So let's see what's inside. I like when things come packaged well. And this has, you like it too, yeah. This has a nice little bag, little travel bag, a tripod. And this is nice. So this is the light. Ooh, come see. Ooh, this is the ring light. And it's nice and light. So that goes on the tripod. You mount the tripod, and that goes on the top. And then there's a little section in here where you can put the phone. This is the remote. So I can start the video. This is the adapter. And then this is the mount for the phone. And it looks sturdy. It looks professional.
Yes. Okay.
So my husband brought home Korean barbecue for dinner. This is cooked sushi. I mean, it looks good, but that's a no for me. What are you doing, Pumpkin? Destroying Mommy's books again? Thanks. So it's Saturday. I ended up rereading the last few pages of Maurice Conde's The Wondrous and Tragic Life of Ivan and Ivana. I made a whole video on my reaction to that. But I wanted to write something on my reading journal, so I ended up rereading some pages of that yesterday, as well as I was listening to A Far Cry from Kensington by Muriel Spark. That's the audiobook I'm listening to right now. I am chapter 8, chapter 9, thereabouts, and I'm doing a buddy read. I have a group that we're reading Barbara Pym and Muriel Spark, and that's going really well. And I also was reading Ex Libris Michiko Kakutami. I think that's how her name is pronounced. She's the New York Times literature writer. And I was reading some pages from her book yesterday as well. So that's 3 things I was reading yesterday, and I finished. Well, I guess I'd already finished one. So I read some pages of one, listened to some pages of the other, and nothing's finished. So we're not reading today. During the day, we're observing the Sabbath, and so I don't listen to or read a lot of secular things. So for the rest of the daytime, we're just kind of lounging, family time, and I'll watch like our church service online. And then later, we'll have some cozy reading time, and I'll bring you along with us, I think. And yeah, it's really cold. We just went outside for a little nature walk, so that's why I'm dressed like this. And now it's baby's nap time, and Mommy's gonna take a little snooze as well.
I think we have. We decided.
You want more? So it's Saturday evening, and I'd planned to spend the evening reading, and then I remembered that my church has a meeting that I had to participate in, Zoom meeting. So I just spent the last 2.5 hours on Zoom. I mean, it was great to kind of see my church members. I hadn't seen some of them in a long time, and to just hear their voices. I mean, there's no substitute for fellowship and community. So I gave up my reading time, and I have no regrets. I know tomorrow, when I haven't finished the books that I wanted to finish, I might rethink that statement. But for now, it's almost 10 o'clock, and little one is still up. She took a really late nap today. She was sleeping until about 5:30. So I knew, you know, putting her to bed earlier wasn't gonna work. So forget where I'm supposed to look. Yeah, we're gonna go get ready for bed, and when she's sleeping, if I still have some energy, I'll read something. I also wanted to finish Small Island. So I'm having this debacle. So here's what happened with Small Island. I purchased a copy from Book Outlet 2 weeks ago because I have a book club discussion tomorrow. Yeah, I have a book club discussion tomorrow for a book that I don't yet have. So I was reading a copy from the library and I didn't finish reading it. And I had to return it to the library. You know, these e-copies, they expire after a certain time and you can't renew them. And there's a wait list, so I couldn't get the book back. And so I didn't finish reading the book. I was hoping that my copy from Book Outlet was going to arrive. It was supposed to arrive last week, Thursday. And so now it's Saturday night and the tracking has not moved since last week, Tuesday. So I don't know where my book is, and the book club is in about 14 hours. About 16 hours from now. So I might have to buy a Kindle version from Amazon tonight just so I can finish reading the book. I mean, it's kind of a bummer. And so I keep checking I keep checking the group chat that we have, hoping that somebody's going to say, I can't make book club tomorrow, let's postpone, so that I won't have to purchase this book and stay up all night reading it. So let's see what happens. And here's little one. Hey, it's bedtime. It's bedtime. Where you get that pen from? And what are you doing with it in your mouth? Dada.
Dada.
Dada downstairs. Where you going? Hey. Hey, we're going to bed, okay? You're gonna go put on your pajamas
What?
and brush your teeth so we can go to bed. Yeah, bedtime. It's bedtime. Can I have that? This book is over 400 pages, but I have about 150 pages left to read to finish it up, so let's get started. Good morning. It's Sunday morning, and I was up most of last night reading. So I finished Small Island by Andrea Levy. Loved it. I have book club today to talk about that. And I finished Far Cry from Kensington, Muriel Spark. That was really interesting. It's interesting when you have a main character who is unlikable and you're not sure how you feel about her, not sure how you feel about what she says and how she talks about other people, but you also really like the effect. Like, the book is really great. So finished that. Gonna chat with my buddies about that today. And I also started listening to and almost finished The Surrender Tree by Margaret Engel, which is a poetry collection about the fight for freedom in Cuba. And I have about 10 minutes of listening left, but I had to finish because I had some other stuff to do. So I'm going to be listening to that while we go downstairs and make breakfast. And today I have a lot to do. Have club meeting at 12, have book club meeting at 2, and then at 6, I think, I have a staff meeting for the club, the Pathfinder Club. And in between all of that, need to hang out with my baby and my big baby and make 3 meals and everything else that happens on Sunday. So a lot is happening. Some of it bookish, some of it not, but hope you'll stick around for all of it. Meanwhile, hello. Hey baby, where you going? You wait for mommy? I should follow you? Okay. I'm following you. Never miss a real good thing or know what it means. Never. Hello.
But that doesn't have it, and so now we learned that they actually took that. They took that, those 2 days.
Look at all that snow. So the weekend is over and I had a pretty successful reading weekend. I didn't finish everything that I intended, but I read a lot. I finished 2 audiobooks, The Surrender Tree by Margaret Engel, which is a poetry collection. That was about Cuba's history, and that was really, really profound and wonderful. It's written for middle grade age because it has a Newbery honor. So that was a really simple read, a really good way to get in a number book account. And I finished Muriel Sparks' A Far Cry from Kensington, which is a buddy read, and I loved it. And I also read Small Island by Andrea Levy for a book discussion that I had. So that was pretty successful for the weekend. I am going to carry over this book into February. This is Cuba, A New History by Richard Gott. And I was hoping to read mostly Black history in February, but I also want to read the books that are on my TBR. So I couldn't finish this in January. I just couldn't. So I'll be reading this. I'm going to be trying to complete it in the first couple of days in February. So you'll hear me talk a little bit more about it then. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. And I hope you saw a little slice of life and that you enjoyed watching my vlogs, because I want to do more of them this year. So I hope you enjoy. More to come. And let me know in the comments what you like from this vlog. And let's chat down there. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.